This is Millennial, and look, it's coming! The Nintendo Switch 2 is launching on June 5th, 2025. The new generation of the world's most popular hybrid console promises to take the gaming experience, whether at home or on the go, to a whole new level. In this video, you'll find out everything about the new Switch, what's changed, what's improved, which games are already announced, and whether it's worth the upgrade. Let's start with the hardware. The Switch 2 comes with a 7.9-inch LCD screen, full HD resolution, HDR10 support, and up to 120Hz refresh rate. Yes, it's larger, which makes handheld gaming much better. But let's be honest, LCD, it doesn't compare to OLED, right? I've owned both the regular Switch and the OLED model, which I still have and I still play. And trust me, OLED is way better, right? Do you think we will see a Switch to OLED version in the future? I believe so. Back to the specs. When docked to a TV, the console delivers 4K at 60 frames per second, something that fans have been requesting for years. That's pretty amazing. I don't have any data, but based on gut feeling, I'd say most gamers already have 4K TVs. And playing Zelda on a 4K screen with the original Switch is... what can we say? It's disappointing. It's so pixelated, blurry. The beautiful cell shading just doesn't shine. But that changes now with Switch 2. Internally, we have NVIDIA Tegra T239 processor, 12GB of RAM, 256GB of internal storage, expandable with micro SD Express. It's tough to benchmark just yet, but NVIDIA says we can expect great things. Well, let's wait and see, right? The new Joy-Con 2 controllers use magnetic connections, which is way better than the old rails we have. And they are more stable, and feature optical sensors that let you use them as a mouse in compatible games, and that's interesting, right? They also come with a button for game chat, an integrated feature for voice and video calls during gameplay, using a separately sold USB-C camera. Audio got an upgrade too. Now there's 3D spatial sound, making everything more immersive with compatible headphones. If you've ever played Hellblade with headphones, you know what I mean. 3D audio is super amazing. And the best part, the Switch 2 is backward compatible with most games and accessories from the original Switch. That's really nice. But hey, what's a new console without games, right? Nintendo prepared an interesting launch lineup. No new standalone Mario or Zelda this time, which is surprising. But let's check out what's coming. From Nintendo exclusives, we have Mario Kart World, an open world up to 24 players, brand new modes. I gotta say, I'm intrigued. Donkey Kong Bananza. Donkey returns in a massive underground adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Stunning graphics and a narrative-driven focus. It totally reminds me of Metroid Prime 3 on the Wii, which I loved and replayed it so many times I simply adore. Kirby Air Riders, aerial racing with lots of personality. Although releasing it alongside Mario Kart is questionable, isn't it? Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, epic battles set in the Zelda universe. Dragon Drive, a unique sports game that uses the Joy-Con's optical motion sensors. And we also had third-party games. Elden Ring, Cyberpunk 2077, Final Fantasy VII, Hades 2, Street Fighter VI, Hogwarts Legacy, Borderlands 4, Civilization 7, Hollow Knight, Silksong, and many more. There was even a brief moment of hope when From Software appeared. That lighting, that Victorian vibe, we all thought, how come? Is it Bloodborne? But no, it was Duskbloods, Nintendo's own Bloodborne. Sorry, I couldn't resist. It launches in 2026. As you can see, there's something for everyone. And it doesn't stop there. Several hits from the original Switch will be getting enhanced versions for the new console. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Pokémon Legends, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Civilization 7. These versions bring graphical upgrades, extra content, and support for new hardware features. But be warned, upgrades will be sold separately. Nintendo, I love you, but come on, nothing's ever free with you, right? And let's talk price. The console will come at, like $450, and the bundle with Mario Kart will come at $500. I'm not going to talk price here any longer because Nintendo is not gonna give me a Switch to it yet. And I'll not buy at this price. At least not yet. Despite some questionable decisions, the Nintendo Switch 2 arrives with full power, better performance, prettier graphics, new controls, social features, and a launch lineup that already puts the console in the spotlight. If you're a long-time Nintendo fan or just thinking about jumping in, 2025 is the year to do it. So what do you think of the new Switch? Are you upgrading day one or waiting a bit like me? Tell me in the comments. If you're hyped like me, hit subscribe, ring the notification bell, and stick with us. We'll be covering everything about the Switch 2 right here. This is Millennial, and I'll see you in the next video.